Alright, guys. About that time. Let's see. Badoop. Okay. Excuse me. Let's get to it, man. I'm ready for more Korriban. Like I think I said in the previous episode, this is probably my favorite planet. It's just there's so much crazy conniving and just all kinds of nonsense. But fun nonsense. And boy, that's taken a little while to launch, huh? That's very strange. Huh. Oh. There we go. Ooh, gotta turn that way down. Okay. So yeah. I'm Taryn Walker. This is Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. If you're watching on YouTube, feel free to drop me a sub. If you're watching live right now, feel free to drop me a follow. And maybe a sub if you like what you're seeing. Just saying. You can find me on Facebook at Taryn Walker Gaming, Instagram and Twitter, Taryn Walker. I think that's everything. Oops. See, there's something I'm tempted to do with Karth. What the hell's going on? Oh, I'm not playing Dragon Age. Jesus.
Yes, what's on your mind? You got it.
I'm really tempted. We'll see. Because here's the thing. There's a thing that hasn't triggered with Karth yet that was supposed to trigger before this planet, but I think I know why it didn't. And I'm contemplating doing something very silly. But we'll see. While I think about it, let's go do a tomb. Excuse me. Excuse me. God damn. Is there anyone here that can do anything with that?
What?
Maybe you, Karth? Nope. Awesome.
Yes?
Yeah, alright. Whatever. Huh. Dire Tukata.
You asked for this!
That is what a Jedi can do.
Man, Juhani, you bad as hell. Let's see. I love the build that I do of Juhani. In this, where if you've watched before, you've seen me say this, but she is like a light side Sith in the way that I spec her out. We're gonna look at that data pad. And so yeah, so she's got some badass, you know, like Sith powers, which because she's light side cost her more, but yeah, she's bad as hell. The datapad appears to be the journal of a Sith archaeologist by the name of Varen Gal. Most of it consists of uninteresting notes on the geology of the tomb's caverns, but the final entry is as follows. Strangely enough, I've found traces of Theringin in the tomb. This is an unstable black rock used as fuel by lesser races. Perhaps the ancient Sith on Korriban used it as a power source. It is a volatile and dangerous substance and reacts violently to fire. I will have to be careful. Okay. Apparently should have been more careful. Oh, salt droids. Okay. Severed arm with a datapad. Alright, let's go back to the datapad section. This datapad seems to have once belonged to an enterprising young Sith student who had ventured into the tomb in search of Agentapal's sword. One of his entries is of particular note. There's got to be a way to get past this obelisk blocking the bridge. It seems to be made of some kind of unstable material. I'm willing to bet some kind of energy discharge will set it off. Blaster fire isn't doing the trick. However, I'll have to try some kind of explosive. I just hope that guard droid over there is as defunct as it looks. I'm guessing it was not. Alright, let's save. Alright, explosive. So I could use a grenade. Let's try a thermal detonator. Holy shit.
Time to rumble.
Huh. So, Juhani. Okay, there you are. So... save again. Oh boy.
Here.
What is it?
Ah! Well, like I said, Juhani becomes very powerful. Oh. So which one is it?
Too long in the cold and the dark. I am disturbed again. A human.
Beware of this. This spirit, it may not be what it appears. Great emotion lies within.
A Jedi here? Why have you come to this dark place, Jedi? Why disturb my sleepless rest?
I was here once before, I think. Do you remember me?
I do, and yet I do not. The Force is so strong with you, human. Yet the face, the soul... it has been so very long.
Are you Agentapal?
I had a name once. Agentapal. Yes, that was my name. I was one of many. We were servants of the dark side. Sith Lords. lords, we called ourselves. So proud. In the end, we were not so proud. We hid from those we had betrayed. We fell, and I knew it would be so.
What do you mean by those we have betrayed?
Our Jedi Masters. Those who had taught us to use the Force. Who warned us against
Howdy,
the dark side, yet we
Coltrians?
embraced it
Coltrians? Something like that?
reveled in its power. We were discovered? Or did we act? I can no longer remember. But here is where we came to hide, to grow, and here we fell.
What can you tell me about this place?
Our temple, our tomb, built far from our enemies. We revered power and threw off the teachings of our old masters. We were not the first to fall to the dark side, but we had more power than those before us. We came from elsewhere.
What do you mean? Came from where?
Our oldest secret. Only we would know, we lords. Only we would know where our power came from.
Don't fuck this up, dude. It was hard to beat when I played. Yeah, I played this back on the Xbox when it first came out. Haven't replayed it since. And Playtime, thank you for the sub, dude. You rock. Thank you. Tell me the secret.
I cannot, human. It is a secret of so long ago. I no longer remember. You, who bristle with the Force, you must find this place. Or have you? Or did you? Or will you? So many images. I see your heart, human Jedi. I see your power, your pride. You will find the old place, the dark place, and you will regret it.
You were a Sith Lord from the ancient times? Wait. No. Why? What is at this place?
So much power. It is blinding. I remember so little.
How did you fall? What happened?
We hid from the Jedi, but it was not they who destroyed us. Is it not obvious what we did? We destroyed each other. We desired the secrets of each other to increase our power. We battled until finally our fortress rained down on top of us.
I suppose that's the nature of the dark side. Power, but no longevity. Eventually it just consumes itself.
And so, here, our old secret is buried, and none of us hold it anymore. Is that not right? Our power fled. Oh,
Coltrians, thank you for the follow.
Do the Sith still thrive? Do they ever return?
Seriously, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that. You guys rock. The Sith The Sith fled, yes, and they returned.
So much time has passed, and yet we have learned nothing.
He's like the saddest Sith Lord I've ever met. Like, I want to give the guy a hug, you know? What about your sword? Do you still have it?
My sword, I filled it with my pride, and it is buried with me now, a corpse as I am a corpse. I am dead as my faith is dead, and I shall remain here, surrounded by blackness in death as in life.
Coltrians, I like you. He sounds like Herbert the Pervert from Family Guy. Just add a little bit of a whistle to his speech and you're... God, that's absolutely right. I no longer want to give him a hug. I feel sorry for you.
Most of my brethren would desire only to take what power I have left, even if it would destroy them. I wish my sword to be taken away from here. I do not wish it to rot away as I have. I command this of you.
Fine, I'll gladly take it out of here.
There are 3 blades within my sarcophagus. Only one is truly my sword, but it has been so long, I do not remember which.
Shit.
Find the sword that is mine and place it on the statue. If it is truly mine, then it is yours.
Shit. And if the sword isn't yours?
Then you must die. This is how it must be.
How will I know which sword it is?
I do remember one thing of my sword. Listen to me carefully. I am that which grips the heart in fright, hearkens night and silences the light. It was written of my sword long, long ago. Go then, find my sword and place it on the statue.
Shit. I got no fucking clue. So he chose poorly. Okay. Shit. It's a silver-lined sword. The blade is long and straight and sparkles with a silver glow that becomes brighter as the hilt is touched. It is quite warm, and it almost appears that the blade becomes white-hot once it is equipped. Such a fiery weapon would be devastating against unarmored opponents. A small insignia of a flame is impressed upon the hilt. Don't you fuck it up, don't you fuck it up. Like most vibro blades, yeah, Coltrians, we're gonna get along just fine. Like most vibro blades, this weapon lets off a dim humming sound once activated. Its length shimmers with a deep blue colored force field, and its hilt is the black of charcoal. A single insignia upon the hilt shows that of a red baleful eye. So, okay, the notched steel sword. The blade of this sword is an ebony black and notched along its length to give it a cruel and jagged appearance. There is a strange visual effect upon the sword which makes it seem as if shadows pulse and ebb along its surface. It is very cool to the touch. And upon close inspection, a small insignia of a dark circle can be spotted on its hilt. Okay, so let's look at this. I am that which grips the heart in fright, hearkens night, and silences the light. I think it's that notched one. I need to clean out my damn inventory. Where the fuck did it go? So that one's humming. So let's see. Oh. So notch. So the jagged, so it's notched, so it grips. Yeah, let's go with the notch steel sword. Alright. Save scum. This is literally the Holy Grail except evil little shits. Alright. Cross your fingers. Here we go. Notch steel sword. As if it belongs there. We did it. Kick ass.
Yes, that is the one. That is the blade that destroyed me. Take it. Take it and the other blades even. Take them and go. My darkness awaits me.
There's no need to remain here, is there?
No need? What choice have I?
You can return to the light side and end your torment.
Return? But I betrayed my old masters. They would never let me return to the light side. It is too late. Too late.
I don't believe the light side would turn you away. You've suffered long enough.
If I could return... Oh, my master, it has been so long, and I regret so much.
Awesome. Sweet deal. Save. Save scum. Alright. See, I like that this tomb wasn't a big fucking dungeon crawl. It's like, go in, do some sort of puzzle stuff, talk a bit. Ooh.
So, the spineless worm actually made it through the tomb. I'm impressed.
Chardin, what do you want?
Isn't it obvious? I've been hoping that someone would do the dirty work in retrieving the sword of Ajunta Paul for some time. It's been quite a wait.
You wouldn't have considered, oh, I don't know, getting it yourself?
Now that you have it, I just thought I'd relieve you of
Yeah,
it.
dude kind of looks like
Must be
Steph
quite a
Curry.
burden, after all.
I don't know what you're talking about. What sword?
Nice try. I may not know what the sword looks like, but I'm no gullible fool. I'm not about to pass up a chance to impress Master Uthar. Especially not for a pathetic excuse for a Sith like yourself. Hand over the sword, worm. You know I'm the superior here.
Huh. And if I don't?
Isn't it obvious? You die. Rule of the Sith. Only the strong and cunning shall survive. You won't be missed, trust me. Now hand it over.
You'll take it over my dead body.
I've been looking forward to this.
Man, what an idiot. You want to give me some help here, guys?
How'd you like that?
Alright, kill that piece of shit for me, Juhani. Thank you. Okay. Alright. Let's go do another tomb. Excuse me. Alright, see, with the high def mods going on here, like the high res textures and shit, this looks really nice. Here's Lasho.
There you are, finally. If you were any later in showing up, we would have had to abandon this. I've been calling to the Takata mother in their language. She should respond fairly... Ah, here she comes now.
Streamer community, thanks for the follow. Hell yeah.
This will not be easy. She's a tough beast.
Mods, yeah, like, so nothing much in this. Just some higher res textures, and then this game getting it to run in 1920 by 1080 is an absolute bitch. Like most games, you can just go in and mark up the config file, but this one there's 2 layers, and so I'm ashamed to admit it. I ended up using a tool to modify the resolution for the game, so it's actually running in 1920 by 1080. Like, it's nothing like I do a Witcher stream on Thursday nights. That sucker is loaded with mods, and my god, it's gorgeous. Alright.
For the order! Wonderful. The beast is dead. We work better together than I would have hoped. And here is the holocron. Such a small thing to be so valuable and require so much effort to obtain. I'll just run along now and give this to Master Uthar. I'll be sure to tell him of your contribution, naturally.
Wait, we'll go to Master Uthar together.
Forget it. I'm not waiting up for you. That wasn't our plan anyway.
No more arguing. We take it back together.
Over my dead body.
I mean, if you insist. Chikata was like, there's a bit of life left in me yet. I think I'll go for a walk now. And 1 holocron, please. Come on, Lasho. Give it up. There we go. Sweet. Okay. So what we got? Oh, Tulak Horde. God. Oh, see, all these names take me back to the old Tales of the Jedi comics. I'm gonna go eat and get a beer. I'll be back. Alright, dude. I'll be here. Get a beer for me, too. Alright. In the meantime, I'm gonna have a Diet Code Red. I'm sure I just saved, but I can never be sure. Excuse me. All right. Ooh, level. Yeah, we'll just do all of it. And who leveled? There we go. Karth. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Bump up dexterity. And skills. Oh, let's see. Let's do rapid shot.
Yes?
Excuse me. Ooh, poor droid. Real quick, Karth. Do you have anything new to say?
Yes, what's on your mind?
Nope.
You got it.
Okay. I love Juhani.
That is what a Jedi can do.
Sweet deal. Alright, let's see. Oh, we got another Dire Tukata. I really should just let the droid go ahead.
How'd you like that?
Ooh, another level.
How'd you like that?
Just had to pull aggro, didn't you, Carth?
You asked for this.
What's that stupid droid doing? Dude. Oh, there's stuff over here, too. I didn't realize that.
Yes?
Ha! I love you, Juhani. Fantastic. Okay, attributes. Let's bump up that intelligence. Alright. Death Field's still not available, that sucks. But yeah, I love role-playing her like she's a light side Sith. Like, she has all these dark side powers, but uses them for good.
Damn, I feel sick.
That's because you're an idiot, Carth. You walked into a fucking gas mine. I'm letting the patrol droid get a little bit of a head start. It drives me a little crazy that there's no vertical axis in terms of the camera in this. Like, you can only go horizontal with the camera. Okay, open the door. Why is this responding so slowly? Oh, go the other way. Ooh, Mandalorian battle armor. Huh.
Another idiotic student has stumbled into my little web, eh? Well, the contact nerve toxin in the air should knock you out quickly enough. Welcome. Awake already, are you? Good. This is the tomb of Sith Lord Tulak Hord, if you don't know. I've taken up residence here for now. It's dusty and full of critters, but it's home.
Who are you?
Oh, yes. Introductions, of course. I suppose it is time, isn't it? This other student here that I captured earlier, you should know well enough. His name is Mikol. Say hello, Mikol. Poor lad. He's had a hard day. My name is Jorak Earn. I was once the head of the academy, so I'm sure you've heard of me.
No, never heard of you.
Liar! I know the spark of recognition when I see it. Nice try. Anyhow, I'd like to propose that we move on to the main event. You see, I'd like to discover if you've got the pluck of an old-fashioned Sith. Most of the Drek Uthar has been passing through these days is so pathetic. Take young Mikol here. I already tested him, didn't I, Mikol? Yes, you're welcome. You see, Mikol here has the cruel disposition of a Sith, but not the gumption that I'm looking for.
What if I told you I was Darth Revan?
Then I'd say you have quite an imagination. Not a bad thing, but not quite what I'm looking for in a proper Sith.
Look, I'm sure we can talk about this.
I'm sure we could. We could chat all day about it. But where would that get us? I'm quite determined, and you are quite helpless. Perhaps you have some questions. I'm not above delaying the test a bit. The results are always the same.
Go ahead, do your worst.
Now, is that any kind of attitude to take with higher education? I'm doing you a favor, really. So then, this is how it goes. I'm going to pose a moral question to you. Get it right, and I torture Mikol. Get it wrong, and I torture you. Mikol here is a bit weak. He probably won't be able to take much more punishment. Mind you, get too many wrong, and you'll die yourself. I don't know what you think of Mikol. Maybe you don't like him. Maybe you think he deserves to be murdered. Well, here's your chance, fair enough?
Go ahead.
Well then, any last comments before we begin, Mikol?
We can both survive. Attack him together.
Now, dear lad, do you really think your friend here will answer questions wrong just to spare little you, risking their own life? And how many correctly answered questions before you die? No, don't be silly. You had your chance, remember? On that note, let's begin. Now then, your immediate superior amongst the Sith is an effective commander and a fine leader. He trusts you and you like him. You see an opportunity to kill him. What do you do?
I do nothing. He's a fine leader, you said. He's good for the Sith.
Incorrect! What sort of thinking is that? If all the Sith thought as you did, we would all be soft like the Jedi. Well, it's time for your punishment. And so we come to round 2. You come across a group of humans who are threatened by dangerous animals. They plead for help, offering you a reward. What do you do?
I accept the reward and assist them.
So you've made a profit, and now you have some sniveling, useless fools trading after you. No. Bad idea. At any rate, here is your punishment. Let's see. Yes. You discover an aspect of the Force that gives you great power. Do you share it and strengthen the Sith as a whole? Or keep it to yourself?
I share it.
You gained an advantage and you share it freely? Let them rip the secret from my dead hands, I say. I mean, share it? Are you mad? Well, you did ask for this. It's for your own good. Still going? All right, then. One of your underlings has made a major mistake which makes you look bad. He's normally very competent and skilled. Do you kill him or give him another chance?
Give him another chance.
Another chance to make you look poor to your superiors? To make it look like you are weak and deserving of attack? No. Think again. Not that good help is easy to find. Oh well, here's your reward. Last question. You're about to die. Do you pass on your knowledge to your apprentice to make him stronger? Or do you use your last breath to strike at your enemies?
I pass on my knowledge.
Fool. It's a trick question. A true Sith never dies. I'll enjoy this one. Time for your medicine. Now, this is odd. The test is over and you're both still alive. Well, that's never happened before. What to do? I suppose this means you can go, Miko. I'll have to just figure out what to do with our friend here. Run along now.
Or I could use the Force to free them. And we could kill you. Seems you didn't think of that, old man.
What? Mutiny! Behave, students! That's it! Detention for all of you! Permanent detention!
Alright, son of a bitch. Actually, let's do that. And that. Huh.
Sure.
There we go. Alright, Juhani, get that son of a bitch. And Karth.
How'd you like that? How'd you like that?
For the Order!
Okay. That was satisfying. Ancient Sith tablet. Let's save real quick.
What do you know? I guess he wasn't a true Sith after all. I can't believe that I'm alive. You saved me. You could have easily just answered those questions and let me die.
Nobody deserves to die like that. Nobody.
Yes. Well, I see what you mean. I've never been on that side of the fence before. It makes you think. I'd be dead if you weren't... if you were proper Sith. But you're not, are you? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone.
This could be your chance to change your ways, Mikkel.
You mean the light side? I've never thought about that. Can you even go back? I've done some... I've hurt a lot of people.
You can always turn back to the light.
I don't think the light side is for me. But maybe neither are the Sith. Maybe it's time for me to leave. Thanks, I suppose. And good luck.
Your wish?
Alright, let's take a look at that ancient Sith tablet. This thick stone is covered with ancient runes of an unknown language. It is extremely cold to the touch and has almost a sinister aura about it. Recently carved into the side of the tablet appears to be a primer, no doubt intended to provide a means to translate the runes.
Yes?
Here!
Okay. Excuse me.
Your wish?
Cool. Lightsaber crystals. And yeah, Juhani's a far more powerful offensive force. Cool. I like lightsaber crystals. What the hell is that? Huh.
Yes?
It's a pretty good haul. Alright. And now you show up, robot. Or droid, rather. Figures. Where were you back when I was being, like, force frozen? Okay. So I think, let's see which, because this is probably the final tomb over here, so I need to go do a different one first. Yeah, Naga Sadow's last, I think. Okay. Marco Ragnos. Huh. Hello.
Intruders detected. Excessive audio input must be kept from the master. Initiate attack sequence.
Let's go!
Yeah, figured that was gonna happen. God, I love Chuhani. Jesus. Like, she's like a damn Klingon. I mean, just rushing headlong into battle. Oh my god. She's a mad woman.
is what a Jedi can do. That is what a Jedi can do.
For the Order!
God. I'm impressed, Juhani. I'm so glad I brought you to Korriban. I really feel like it's unlocked something in you. And Paul DeYoung just hit a 2-run shot. Cards just tied it up, baby. Darth Revan, what's up, bud? How you doing? I hope you're here to see Juhani's insane display of force, or force power. I love Juhani.
Too much audio input. Audio systems overloading.
You've secured the beer.
Source of disturbance. Must kill sentience.
Huh, okay. Ooh, I just leveled. Let's see. Yep, I like Valor. Okay, Juhani, if you do the honors of killing that. Karth, you back her up. I'm feeling fancy with my Bud Light Lime.
How'd you like that?
What the fuck, boy? Oh. Bitch.
Time to rumble.
Wow, that was quick.
Time to rumble.
Alright, well, I guess we're just gonna be here all night.
How'd you like that?
Yeah, Juhani, get over. Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
How'd you like that?
You know, I've never actually had a Bud Light Lime.
How'd you like that?
Oh my god.
You asked for this.
Okay. Alright. So. Oh, you know what?
What is it?
You do that. It's not even close.
Sure.
Oh my god. What? What? It ain't bad, just fancy southern rednecks. There's seriously nothing in this?
What?
Okay. Let's see. You goddamn cheater. We've all searched shit like that. Who cares? Yeah, I'm trying to make sure I'm not missing something. Yeah, because this is empty.
Yes?
Unless I grab something and I don't know. And see, the thing is, it's been so long since I played this. I really don't remember.
Uh-huh.
Let's see here. Yeah, okay. Sarcophagus. Okay, here's actual strategy. Alright, just let me, give me a sec here. Oh, okay. So the act of killing the rogue assassin droid. I guess that's it. Oh, I'm supposed to get Marco Ragnus's gauntlets. Except I don't think I got them. Nope. Okay, so I'm not crazy. Alright, let's exit and then come back in. I think this thing bugged out on me, and I may just have to live with it. I don't feel like reloading the save. Man, and Juhani was such a powerhouse coming up here. God, that was amazing. Huh. Huh, whatever. Whatever. Alright, wow, we really burned through this, man. Like, I cleared those 3 tubes in less than an hour. I love this game. So... Oh, hey, Karth, come here.
Yes, what's on your mind? You got it.
I think I'm going to ask you guys to sit through something while I do something kind of crazy. I really, 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 really want to get Karth's story to trigger. And I have a couple ideas on how to do that. So, we're going to try and do that. So before we move the Sith storyline along anymore, we're gonna try something. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna run back to the ship, and then we're gonna get on it, and then we're gonna get right back off. I want to see if something happens. If nothing happens, we're actually gonna fly to another planet, get off the ship. I need to trigger a cutscene. But we're not in a hurry. Because I really want to maximize story on this playthrough. So how's that beer, Coltrians?
Once you become a Sith, you can do anything. You can feel the power coursing through you. None of you fools can compare to me. Please! You're jealous. You're jealous of my power. You think you deserve this medallion, don't you? Let's just see.
Wow.
See? I have the power to do anything!
Pudu, Tunirama na praka donko searcha.
Sniveling fool! Like you would ever belong beside me in the academy. I'd rather kill you now and save us the trouble. What's this? It seems I have an audience. Look, Jedi, just keep walking. Unless you want some of the same.
Sorry, but I'm not going to let you kill that woman.
You can't stop me! You first, human. And then she dies.
Okay. Okay. And more lightsaber crystals. Kick ass. Okay. Let's hope we can trigger that cutscene.
What the hell is your kind doing here? Bad enough I have to deal with all these other idiots, but now there's a stinking KOTOR on this world too?
I have as much right to be here as you do, sir.
Just ignore him, Juhani.
Yeah, do like the Jedi tells you and back off. Your people are pathetic. It's no wonder we crushed your world so easily.
What? What do you know about my world?
I know enough that... Hey, wait a minute. You look familiar somehow.
What? You?
We should just leave, Juhani.
This doesn't concern you, Jedi trash. Now where could I have... No, he's dead, and she likely is too.
What are you talking about?
Maybe I was wrong. Still, I think a specimen like you would be a nice addition to my collection. So, what would it take Jedi, for you to sell your pet here to me.
She is her own person.
Now don't be so selfish. We both know KOTOR aren't real people anyway. The females make amusing pets, but the males should be put down like the animals they are. I remember one time on Taurus.
What? What did you say?
Calm down, Juhani.
What did you do on Taris, you scum?
Put one of you down like the animals you are. So easy. Then I saw one of the females on the auction block. But those darn Jedi.
It was you.
What? Me? Oh, now I recognize where I've seen that face before. You were the little KOTOR I was going to purchase. But those Jedi came and stole my pet away from me.
What are you talking about?
When I was fighting with the Mandalorians against the KOTOR, I developed an appreciation for these creatures. They make excellent servants if properly trained. You Jedi act all prim and proper, but inside you must feel the same way I do about the lesser, non-human species. The Sith at least let their feelings show on the outside.
You. The homeworld.
Come now. Will you let your pet go? I'm sure we can come up with a price we both think is fair.
She is not for sale.
And I will see you dead for what you have done to my people.
Hold on a second. Don't be hasty.
Do not follow the dark side again, Juhani. Actually, no. There is no emotion.
There is peace. I will remain calm. I am a Jedi now. My lust for vengeance must be curbed.
Yes. Say no to the dark side, but I will have you yet. Ha!
Huh. Interesting. Alright, let's see if we can get this cutscene to trigger. Actually, I want to check out some of those lightsaber crystals I got. So what do I got? This is, I've Luxem, it's attack bonus 2. What does this do? Oh, it's attack plus 3. Okay. So it's got Opula and Damned. Yeah, okay. Okay.
Yeah, what do you want? Your choice.
So real quick, let's see if Karth has anything to say. Alright, Karth, anything new?
Yes, what's on your mind? You got it.
Alright. Let's see if we can get this cutscene to trigger. Though it may not trigger on Korriban. Or do you all think I should be saying Korriban? But Korriban sounds more, Sithy. Damn it. Yeah, okay, we're gonna try going to another world. Matt Carpenter hit a home run. Cards are up 3-2 in the 8th. Fantastic. I think that's his 30th for the year, too. Actually, no, we're on... Actually, we can delete that one. Evan Hawk, here we go. Jake. Let's try Tatooine. Alright, let's see if we can get the cutscene to trigger here. Come on. Come on. Okay. All right. Let's advance the story. Hey Barrett, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. So maybe... I think this is it.
Karth!
Yes.
Karth Onasi, is that you?
Jordo?
It is you, isn't it? I knew it when I laid eyes on you. You old space dog. How have you been? I thought for sure you'd be fighting on some ship out there.
I was. I crashed.
That's pretty rich. I can't imagine what it would take to keep you on the ground. Must have something to do with your friend here, eh? How's it going?
Nice to meet you, Jordo.
So what are you doing here, Jordo? Last time I saw you was on, well, Telos, actually.
Yeah, it's a shame about home. Telos still hasn't recovered. The family and I moved on, and I'm working for Zerka now. I didn't see you after... what I mean is, my condolences on your wife. I heard what happened. At least your boy made it through all right.
My boy? You mean Dustle?
Yes, of course. I saw him at my last stop on Korriban, though he didn't recognize me. You didn't know he was there?
No. Jordo, Dustle's been missing since the attack on Telos. Are you absolutely certain it was him?
Yeah, I'd recognize Dustle anywhere. Positive. He's joined the Sith, Garth.
What do you mean he's joined the Sith?
There's an academy for the Sith on Korriban. He's a student there. I saw him suited up in their outfit and everything. Sorry.
Thank you.
I thought you knew.
No, I didn't. Well, thanks for telling me, Jordo.
Sure. No problem. Good to see you again, Karth. Hope everything works out with Dustle.
Dustle is alive. We have to go to the Korriban Academy and find him.
I understand. We'll go as soon as possible.
Thank you. I just have to see him. I have to know what happened to him. All this time I thought he was... I mean, he must be a man by now.
Okay, that's exactly what we were looking for, folks. So you're trying to hang in there, Barrett? I hope you're hanging in there. I don't know if that's pertaining to a larger issue or not, but whatever it is, I wish you the best. And Mark. Actually, hell, let's save. We finally got our cutscene. So yeah, that whole introduction to the Dustle storyline was what I spent part of last episode looking for, and this episode. The thing is, it's the last time I played through this, it was on Xbox, like OG Xbox, when the game was first out. So my memory's pretty hazy about a lot of it. Like, I remember the basics. In fact, actually, the first time I was playing through this, about halfway through the game, I moved from Chicago, where I'd done my undergrad, back home to St. Louis, and somewhere in the move... Actually, no, it wasn't during the move. No. The Xbox survived the move. Shortly after the move, halfway through this game, the hard drive of my old Xbox shit the bed. I was very sad. And, actually, do you have anything else to say?
What do you need? You got it.
Okay. I'm excited. And so, yeah, so I replayed the first half of the game. Hilariously, a later BioWare game, Mass Effect, like the original, I got the Red Ring of Death when I was on Vermeer, like very much toward the end of the game. And so I had to send in the 360, and they did whatever shit to it. And then sent it back, and then I was fine. And I think my hard drive was intact, because I don't remember having to replay it. So, but yeah, I don't know. Like, BioWare games and consoles, I've not had the best experience. It's no fault of BioWare's. And shortly after the original Mass Effect, I switched to PC gaming. And, yeah, and the rest is history. So yeah, this is my first time playing through KOTOR on PC. Okay, now that we know Dustle is a traitorous Sith, let's go find him. And then once we have that wrapped up, then we'll talk to Uthar. So is Dustle over here? God, I don't remember. Oh, I forgot the camera stuff is like right thumbstick oriented, so you can't, like, you have to look the direction that you're running. You can't look to the side while you're running. Playtime, traitorous, coming from the hypocrite Jedi. Got you, playtime. I've been baiting you and waiting for my imp buddy to chime in. Alright, let's talk to Dustle.
You take a wrong turn somewhere?
Dustle, is that you?
Oh, lovely. It's Father. Figures you'd show up after all this time. How did you manage to get inside the academy?
Through the front doors.
Cute. I wonder how interested Master Uthar would be to know just who he has in his web. Unless you've switched sides, Father. But I doubt that. Just why are you here, Father? Not for me, I hope. Couldn't you have gotten yourself blown up on some ship and spared us this reunion?
Dustle, what are you talking about? I thought you were dead.
Too bad you didn't still think that. Or did you really think I'd be happy to see you? Look, everyone, it's Father, come to rescue me at long last. Sure, he may have left Mother and I to die on Telos, but that doesn't matter.
No, I didn't abandon you. The task force just arrived too late. Telos was in ruins, and your mother... I held her but I looked for you. I swear I looked everywhere.
Ah, save it. You abandoned us long before. We were alone all during the wars, and even once you came back, you still didn't stay.
I didn't have a choice. I was needed.
Yeah? Well, you were needed at home, too. You were needed when the bombing started, and I got captured. You know what? It doesn't matter. Not anymore. I have a new family now, a family that cares about me. I don't need you.
The Sith? You can't mean that. No, the Sith killed your mother. The Sith destroyed Telos.
So? You're the soldier, Father. How many mothers have you killed?
No, you've been brainwashed. The son I knew would never...
You never knew me. You weren't even there to know me, so don't presume to tell me what I would or wouldn't do.
I don't know what's been done to you, but you are coming with me out of here, now.
Touch me, old man, and I'll kill you. Get out! Get out of here before I tell the Sith that you're here.
Hey, Playtime. Yeah, I'm doing well. I'm loving Korriban. I love this planet. But let me ask you this. Oh, and the new WoW expansion is coming soon, isn't it? Yeah. Do you say Korriban or Korriban? I'm curious. Like, I've already heard one Korriban. I don't know. It just sounds kind of. I don't know. You don't want to do that, Dustle. Trust me. Bond. So yeah, Korriban sounds more Sithy to me.
Yeah, I could just imagine what you two are up to here. Master Uthar will be more than happy to hear about it, I'm sure.
Stop it, Dustle. Stop it. I won't let you go on like this. What have they done to you?
They gave me a life, old man. They gave me power. You didn't even give me so much as a second's notice.
No, that's not true. I was there when you were younger, but I had to leave to fight. I fought for you, for your freedom.
No, you didn't. You fought for yourself, for glory. Well, the Sith can do that too. We learn to fight and to kill. You want to see what I've learned, Father?
No, Dustle, don't. I don't...
Too late, old man. You should have left when you had the chance.
What? Well, I heard one guy say Korriban. I don't remember how else it said. Though the canon version is Moraban or Moraband. I can't remember. But it's either Moraban or Moraband. Wow, this is kind of sad. Actually, let's do this. Let's do horror, force lightning. Oh, there's a Sith guard. Let's see how this goes. Alright, fuckface. Yeah, Sith guard's like, yeah. Holy shit.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Huh. Do you want to talk about it?
There's nothing to talk about. I failed my son, just as I failed my wife. I thought if I ever found him. I just can't believe he's dead. You should have stopped him. You should have done something to prevent this.
You're right. I should have... Wait. Yeah, exactly. What's on your mind? We just killed your kid. Yeah. Alright, we're going to do one more thing. Okay, hold on. So, what did I do wrong? Okay, redemption. Huh. So...
Why didn't you want to? You knew how important finding Dustle was to me. You helped others. Why not him? Why not me?
I'm sorry, Karth. I wish I could have stopped
You could
this.
have, but you're only partly to blame. I'm to blame for...
Actually, hold on. Hold on. Yep. That's me. Mr. Save Scum. Okay, let's try this again.
You take a wrong turn somewhere?
Dustle, is that you?
Oh, lovely. It's Father. Figures you'd show up after all this time. How did you manage to get inside the academy?
Through the front doors.
Cute. I wonder how interested Master Uthar would be to know just who he has in his web. Unless you've switched sides, Father. But I doubt that. Just why are you here, Father? Not for me, I hope. Couldn't you have gotten yourself blown up on some ship and spared us this reunion?
Dustle, what are you talking about? I thought you were dead.
Too bad you didn't still think that. Or did you really think I'd be happy to see you? Look, everyone, it's Father, come to rescue me at long last. Sure, he may have left Mother and I to die on Telos, but that doesn't matter.
No, I didn't abandon you. The task force just arrived too late. Telos was in ruins, and your mother... I held her but I looked for you. I swear I looked everywhere.
Ah, save it. You abandoned us long before. We were alone all during the wars, and even once you came back, you still didn't stay.
I didn't have a choice. I was needed.
Yeah? Well, you were needed at home, too. You were needed when the bombing started, and I got captured. You know what? It doesn't matter. Not anymore. I have a new family now, a family that cares about me. I don't need you.
The Sith? You can't mean that. No, the Sith killed your mother. The Sith destroyed Telos.
So? You're the soldier, Father. How many mothers have you killed?
No, you've been brainwashed. The son I knew would never...
You never knew me. You weren't even there to know me, so don't presume to tell me what I would or wouldn't do.
I don't know what's been done to you, but you are coming with me out of here, now.
Touch me, old man, and I'll kill you. Get out! Get out of here before I tell the Sith that you're here.
Okay, let's try this again. Calm down, Dustle. Karth is only trying to protect you.
I don't need his protection, not anymore. The Sith give me everything I need.
You can't mean that. The Sith are... they're evil. They're the dark side. They took me away from you and your mother. They're what took you from me.
No, they are not evil. They're not. The dark side is superior. And you were at war long before they came along.
The Sith war to conquer, to rule the helpless. I went to war for you, Dustle, for your freedom, your future.
I don't believe you.
If I failed you, son, then it's my failure. Please don't add to it by becoming part of something evil.
Prove it. Prove that the Sith are so evil, and I'll think about it.
Come with us then and we'll show you.
I'm not gonna follow you around, forget it. If you're caught, they'll just think I was betraying them. I'll stay right here. I won't tell anyone you're here, for now. You find some proof, and you bring it to me. If I hear you asking questions about me, or doing a single thing to jeopardize my position in the Sith, I swear I'll tell everyone what you're up to. You got that, Father? You prove what you're saying is true. I'm not going anywhere otherwise.
I got it, Dustle. I'll be back. I swear it.
So how the fuck do we do that? Alright, finding Dustle. Okay. Oh yeah, let's save. Okay, let's go talk to Uthar.
Do not forget our agreement regarding Euthura's treachery. We shall put her in her place, should you reach the final test, that is.
I dealt with those renegade students.
Ah, the ones I ordered executed for their mutiny. It's done then?
Yes, they are all dead.
Indeed. We checked the caves and found only a couple of bodies. Perhaps the Chirac ate them. It is just as good, I suppose. The lesson is learned, I believe. Go now. You have done well, but you have not impressed me enough to declare you the victor. I have matters to attend to.
I have the sword of Agenta Paul.
Ah, finally, the genuine sword. I knew that this relic would be unearthed in time. I can feel the power flowing through it.
We should have kept that. It could have made a...
Quiet, remember where we are.
Well done. You have impressed me greatly. Go now. You have done well, but you have not impressed me enough to declare you the victor. I have matters to attend to.
Hey, Davlin Games, what's up, buddy? I dealt with the rogue droid in the tombs.
Yes, so I hear. I've had reports from some students that ventured into the tomb after you left and found the parts. Well done. I am impressed. You have rid us of a potential nuisance. You have impressed me enough, by my estimation, to become a Sith in full. Congratulations, young one. You have bested the others quite completely. You have but one final test which you must take, and this requires us to travel to the tomb of Nagasado, in the Valley of the Dark Lords. I would advise you to be rested and equipped before we leave. Return to your quarters now and seek me out in the morning. When you return, make sure that you have all you will need, for you will face your test alone. Go, and may the Force serve you well.
Okay. Let's stop by the dueling area real quick. Actually, let's talk to her.
What are you doing here? Go back to Uthar and tell him you are ready to take your final test. Our moment is at hand. Go.
Okay. Excuse me. I want to do something real quick. Because if I can, I'd like to get Dustil out of here before I do what I'm planning to do. Oh. Okay. Yep. Slice the console. Woof. Let's see, let's hack into the Academy security cameras. Oh, data files. Ah. Okay. Alright, let's go talk to Dustil. Okay. He's over here, I think. Yes.
Back already? So tell me, Father, where's this proof you promised?
Well, I don't have anything. Yet. But I haven't given up on you, Dustil.
Yeah, well, that's a surprise. I gave up on you a long time ago. So did Mother, for that fact.
Please don't say that.
Whatever. Just go, if you're going. I have things to do.
Huh. So... Whoops. Yeah, okay. Now... Was I supposed to download... I mean, I looked at the file and it's talked about Dustle. Maybe I can download that file? The new WoW quest is hot cutscene action. So some good Night Elf on Orc. Okay, let's slice it. Let's hack that. Okay, well, I just wasted that shit. Hang on a sec. Okay.
So then, I take it you are ready to travel to the tomb of Nagasado. Your final test should not be delayed.
What is the tomb of Nagasado?
It is a tomb that belonged to an ancient Sith Lord. The greatest of Korriban's Sith Lords, in fact. It is there that your test is performed.
What is this final test?
I will tell you the details when we are there, young one. You will, however, fight for your life. That is why I suggest you be in sufficient health.
I'm ready to go.
Then we go now.
Okay. A day passes in preparation. Uthar then takes you and Euthura to the Sith tomb. Your companions are not permitted to join you. Great. Whatever I have to kill is going to take 10 hours.
Very well. We are now ready for your final test, young Sith. You have earned the right to see if you shall become one of us.
Indeed you have.
Is that a tone of mischief in your voice, dear Euthura? You should know by now that no scheme is certain.
I don't know what you're talking about, Master. I am not scheming. Should we not get on with the test?
Yes. Yes, of course. We are in the sacred tomb of Nagasado, young one. The one discovered by Darth Malak and Darth Revan years ago. You are to follow in their footsteps and reach the ancient star map that lies deep within. There you will find a lightsaber, amongst other things. The lightsaber is for you, your initiation present. Return to us once you have it. For you, the test does not end there.
Be very cautious here. This tomb is like the others in this valley, and many of its old defenses remain active.
Do you understand what I have told you? Are you ready to begin?
Can you tell me anything about what I will face?
No, that is part of the test. Overcome the obstacles that lie ahead on your own.
Find the star map, return with the lightsaber.
Good.
I understand.
Euthura and I will await your return.
Alright, let's rock this out. Yeah, let's do a quick little save scum. That was a raid. Okay. Well, I'm glad I upgraded my lightsaber. Bro, you fucking suck, man.
Here. Here.
Okay. Alright, let's save. I think I remember this. I think I do. Yep, I do. Okay, acid pool. Skeletal human remains. Alright, datapad. You know, it took BioWare like 15 years or so to figure out how to make a good inventory system. This datapad appears to be the journal of a Sith who quite obviously did not make it past this portion of his final test. Most of the journal consists of the Sith's account of gaining enough prestige with Master Uthar to take this test. Only the final entry appears to concern the test itself. It seems I need to get across the pool of acid in the central chamber if I am to complete my test here. But that is not going to be easy. The runes name one obelisk the Pillar of Fire, while the other is the Pillar of Ice. I can only assume that one of the pillars leads to a way to remove the acid. Pool. Fire, ice. Wouldn't fire create toxic fumes? I'm not sure. Maybe freezing the pool would be safer. Well, I'll worry about that once I bypass the Terentitech beasts. Plural. Holy shit. If I can. I suppose it's now or never. Oh boy. Fun. Okay. Well, that's cool. Can I kite one and not the other? Okay, so just we'll do one at a time. Okay. Let's do Valor. Oh yeah, let's start using med packs. Actually, Sith Energy Shield, Shiny Dueling Shield, Shiny Shield. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I'm just seeing if there's anything else at my... Alright, gotta run, guys. Thank you, Davlin, for stopping by. I appreciate it. I'll be seeing you in a little bit. Terentitech on Terran Walker's stream. Yes, sir. Mark, how you doing, buddy? This is absurd, but it is what it is.
Honey, get back in bed.
Okay. Yeah, the Cardinals won. Alright. It's a perfect evening now. Actually, no, we don't need to heal yet. Okay, now we need to heal. Actually, let's do a med pack after that one. I've got to save a lot of my force points for the next strength attack. Okay. Alright. Alright, we're gonna let my force points charge up here. Alright. So that actually went better than I expected. Which may sound silly, but it's the truth. Let's save. Oh, man. Oh, miss. How do you miss a torrent attack? Yeah, I think that Master Valor, God, why am I losing the ability to fucking talk? Master Valor helps a lot. Oops. Okay. Boy, these fuckers hit hard. Okay, what's this? Oh, so in theory, you could get away with only fighting one. If you really wanted. Fire, pillar of ice. So... heal. And heal. And save. Special fire grenade. Okay. So then, what is over here? Oh no. Boy. Okay. I normally like these kind of puzzles, but I don't know. Ever since I became a developer, my tolerance for puzzles in video games has gone way down. Top system, okay. Only, okay. Yeah. So move a system from the left. Okay. Okay. shit. The problem is I hate reading instructions. Oh, wow. So I know this is the most exciting thing to watch. And I'm going the wrong fucking way. So... Yep. Okay. Okay. Yep. I just turned around to look at the screen. Okay. Yep. Nice. Trying to remember what I did. I know, I mean, obviously I did this before. I'm usually really good at these things. I just... My desire to think critically with puzzles and video games has just diminished sharply over the last few years. Okay. Excuse me. The Towers of Hanoi, according to Mark. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Sure. Why not? Already fucked it up. Yeah, already fucked it up. Oh my god. Notifications. Stop. Okay. Actually, I can fix this. No, that's not what I meant. God damn it. Okay, so let's see. So I move the top one to the middle one. Then I have to move the second one to the right one. I should do it the opposite. So I move the top one to the right one, move the second one to the middle one. I can move the top one freely. Like that one, if I move it, it won't ever cause anything to short out. Alright, let's see. I can move the top one freely without shorting anything out. I can only move the second one if the top one's not already there. Okay, I think I have it. I didn't read the rules, so I don't think I can help. Basically, the top one can move anytime without shorting anything out. The second one can only move to places where like the ones that are underneath it are there, or nothing is there. But if you move the second one to somewhere where the red already is, it blows up, and that kind of trickles up, so to speak. Did you try setting it to Wumbo? I don't get the joke, I'm sorry. Boy, what a pain in the ass. Oh, no. Okay, I need to slow way down. Like I'm getting excited, so I'm like clicking faster, but I'm gonna fuck something up. I'm gonna be absolutely hating life if I screw this up at this point. Dear God. Commander Root, thank you for the follow, especially during such a boring section of the game. That's very, very kind. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. What? Come on. Come get it. Come on. Okay. Okay. Okay, Nagasato's Poison Blade. It's nice. Okay. So let's actually give myself a quick equipment check. So oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Ba-doop. Ba-doop. Okay. Save. Yeah, like, I have such a min-max character that he really can't do anything. Cold grenade. Okay. Let's go tomb door. He does have high awareness. That's why he's not blowing himself up. Okay. Awesome. And yes, I'm going to save one more time. Oh, that's a glitch. Or is it? I don't know. Okay.
You must locate the ceremonial lightsaber and return here
Oh,
to
shit. Right, that. Okay, I must have missed that. Okay. And you guessed it, we're saving again. I just hate repeating shit.
So, you return to us with the lightsaber in hand, as I knew you would.
The Force has served you well.
You took a great risk in acquiring the artifact. You used your mind and your power. No peaceful meditation, no pacifism. Sometimes you must fight in order to achieve. This gives you your passion. This makes you stronger. This is what makes you superior. That is the lesson we teach with that part of the final test. Do you understand?
The Sith are not the only ones who fight and take risks.
True, but most would say they fight only when they must, or not at all. We are the ones who know that struggle is what makes us superior.
Are you saying a Jedi couldn't have gotten the lightsaber?
When a Jedi acts, it is with skill, true. But the Jedi teach you that your passions are counterproductive, that strength is only found in peace. Did you not feel a moment of excitement in the tomb? Did your passions not flow and make you feel stronger and more alive? What purpose would be served by restricting yourself from such? I would say only the purpose of the Jedi. Through this, they would control you and restrict your potential.
I think I understand.
Good. The last part of your test will now commence. Here, you will learn the lesson of competition. All life must compete in order to flourish. Such is the natural way of the universe. To stand still is to know death. One must always be moving forward. So it is the same amongst the Sith. Compete or die. Mercy is irrelevant. So it behooves you in this final test to strike down one you are familiar with, for no other reason than to prove you are superior and without mercy. Normally, this would be against another student. You, however, get a special treat. You will fight Euthura here, my own apprentice.
What? So this is what you had planned all along? You wish me killed?
Indeed. You have become too ambitious, Euthura. It is time for you to die and someone more talented to take your place.
No. It is time for you to die, Master. My pupil stands with me.
Sadly, Euthura, it is you who are mistaken. Your pupil is more ambitious than you realize. Isn't that so, young one?
Sorry, Uthar. I'm with you, Thur, on this one.
Do you hear that, my master? That is the sound of a new leader rising to replace you.
So the time has come, has it? You both wish to stand against a Sith Master and perish, do you?
Then so be it.
Okay. Actually, hold on. Let's get my Valor going. Oh shit. Wow. No. Okay, yeah, sorry I'm not talking much. I'm just really focused on the fight here. Come on.
KOTOR is finished, and a new order is brought to the Academy. Excellent. Unfortunately for you, I don't intend to share power. It's time for you to die.
Huh. Typical, I knew this was coming.
Then you should have no trouble defending yourself, for what it's worth.
Wow. Actually, we should do that in the opposite order. Let's heal, then do Valor, then attack.
Stop. I yield. You are too strong for me. Gather your hatred and strike me down if that is your will.
Go on, get out of here.
But you are no Sith. A real Sith would have no hesitation in striking me down.
I'm showing you mercy. Don't push it.
Mercy? You truly don't belong here, then. I hope you got whatever it was you came to the Academy for. I was right the first time back at the Cantina, wasn't I? There is something strange about you. More so than I even suspected. Your path leads elsewhere to a destiny I can only guess at. Whatever it is does not involve joining the Sith. Not yet, at least. Go then. Go and leave here. I'll not stop you.
Okay. Okay. I like choice number 1. Yeah, I know. I just hope I can get into Uthar's room now. Just the wording. Yeah, okay, I got you. I know what you mean. I don't fully remember the wording, but the writing in this game is notably great. Excuse me. So we have all the star maps now. So we are quickly closing in on endgame. Whoop, whoop. But I want to see if I can settle things with Dustle first. Okay, I got my companions back. Oh, let's save. Or heal, rather. What? Oh. Okay. I was like, what? So. Yeah, please tell me I can get into Uthar's room now. If I can't... Oh, fuck. So...
Have you heard? Euthura, I mean, Master Euthura has taken over the Academy. Well done, I say.
Alright, so where's Euthura? Okay, not here. Maybe she can give me the key. If I can even find her. There's Dustle. Okay, here we go. Come on, please give me that key.
Your destiny does not lie with the Sith. At least not yet. The Academy is mine now. I trust you won't be remaining long, correct?
What?
Oh shit, I blew it. Huh. Um. Huh. Well, let's go get T3. Oops.
What?
Okay. Let's go get T3 and see if we can get that goddamn door open. Oop. Wow, they're all dead now. I will, it's interesting, like, replaying this game actually makes me want to play SWTOR more. Because most of these locations are in SWTOR. They're just much bigger, like, more explorable space. Though I have to say that the really controlled, like, narrow slice that you see of each world is pretty effective. By only giving you a little space to explore, they can really impress upon you the way that the world's supposed to feel in a very handcrafted way. I don't know, that, like, BioWare was really good at that. And I'm not trying to be one of those people that's like, they changed, therefore it's bad. And they've developed some new abilities, but also they've lost a little bit of the handcrafted feel to their storytelling. Security. Alright, okay. So I didn't see an option on that dude's door to do any kind of security. We'll see. Yeah, what am I hearing? Like, where is somebody being tortured? Okay. Man, if this works, Dustle better kiss my ass, because I've gone so out of my way for him. That cart better kiss my ass. Man. If this doesn't work, I'm just gonna be annoyed. But yeah, I didn't see a security option on that dude's door, but I don't know, maybe GameFAQs is telling the truth, we'll see. Alright, T3L buddy. Let's do this. Oh my god. Baby, baby!
Yes?
T3, I love you. Datapad.
That datapad, just take a look at it. I wonder if Dustle knows his friend was disposed of like that. If not, it might convince Dustle that what we're saying about the Sith is true. Be worth a shot.
Oh, T3? You would, please? Jedi Master Robe. Interesting.
Yes?
Huh. Alright, Dustle. Seriously? Uthar switched. Well, that's typical of a lot of Sith, but the fact that he kept his robe implies to me that he may have had second thoughts. Actually, hold on. Let's actually look at that data pad. However, except for the human female that he arrived with, Celine, she has little talent. Moreover, Dustle holds a great degree of affection for her. This is a weakness in the boy, and has been slowing down his training. Orders were sent this morning to have the girl removed from the academy and terminated. I will tell Dustle that she was killed in the valley. He will forget her soon enough. I think he is too promising to lose at this juncture. Damn.
Back already? So tell me, Father, where's this proof you promised?
I have a data pad I want you to look at. You knew someone named Celine?
Celine? She's the one who convinced me to come to the academy with her. Why? Where did you get this?
Look at it. It belongs to Master Uthar, doesn't it?
Yes, it's his, but he told me he said that she'd been lost on a mission in the valley. This says that they...
Killed her because she was hindering your progress. Superiority at any cost, Dustle. There's your evil. Or can you live with that?
No, I can't. I had no idea. They lied to me.
Well, there's the son I remember. Now, will you leave here?
No. You go do whatever you have to, Father. I have some other friends here. I have to warn them what's going on. And maybe I can, look around here and find out some more information. From the inside. Something that might help you.
I don't suppose there's any way I could talk you out of that, is there? I mean, you're not gonna do anything halfway. Sounds familiar.
I guess it does.
I'm proud of you, Dustle. You aren't hanging on to a lie after you see it for what it is. Not everyone could do that.
Maybe after this is all over, we can talk. I'm still not sure about us, but I'll listen. Maybe we can get back to where we should have been.
Well, I'd like that.
I'll go back to Telos when this is over. You can find me there. Goodbye, Father.
Goodbye, son. Good luck.
Okay. Jesus. All that work just for that little bit of story. But I love this game and I love the stories it tells. I'm glad that you guys were with me through that. Couldn't have done it without you. Even tolerating my brief detour to Tatooine. Okay, so now, okay. Just checking my quest real quick. We're going to go some conversations on the ship now, and we'll see what's what. Okay. I definitely want to see if Jolie will elaborate more now.
Yeah, what do you want? Your choice. I'm here.
Yeah.
Got something on your mind, do you?
You mentioned something about your wife before.
I don't want to talk about that.
Well, I do. Spit it out already.
Now that's a unique method of getting someone to talk. Thunder about like a bantha in a circuit shop. Does that work for you often? Let me tell you something. Once you've lived as many years as I have, you'll have yourself a long, long list of memories. If you're lucky, most of them will be good. If you're not, some will be bad. If you're really unlucky, some will be so bad you never want to be reminded of them again, ever. You'll go far away to a place that doesn't hold any memories at all. And there you'll be happy just to forget and be forgotten.
Is that why you went to Kashyyyk?
Partly, maybe. I doubt I could ever explain it to you fully, even if I wanted to. Let me ask you this. Have you ever been in love? Truly in love, I mean, and not simple infatuation.
Well...
Exactly. You're still at the beginning of your life. There will be women in your life. Perhaps many women. But if you're fortunate, you'll find love once. The Jedi, with their damnable sense of over-caution, would tell you love is something to avoid. Thankfully, anyone who's even partially alive knows that's not true.
That's what I've always thought.
Love doesn't lead to the dark side. Passion can lead to rage and fear, and can be controlled. But passion is not the same thing as love. Controlling your passions while being in love, that's what they should teach you to beware. But love itself will save you, not condemn you. Listen to me go on as if I had all the answers. What do I know of love anymore? I'm just a lonely old man who's not even a Jedi.
No, I want to hear what you have to say.
You do you? I wouldn't listen too closely. I'm no authority on anything. I just think that the greatest things in life shouldn't be avoided because they come with a few complications. Love causes pain, certainly. Inevitably, love is going to lead to as much sorrow and regret as it does joy. I suppose there are perfect, eternal loves out there, but I haven't seen any. And how do you deal with the bad part of love is what determines your character. What determines the dark side's hold over you.
So what happened between you and your wife then?
I haven't changed my mind. I'm still not going to talk about it. You go and find your own love if you want to know so badly. I'll tell you one thing. Sometimes, no matter how hard you try, you and the one you love simply aren't meant to be together. The trick is to know when that is. To know when it's time to fight and when it's time to part ways. There I go, waxing philosophical again. Somebody blast me already. Let's get going before I start talking in riddles, damn it. Got something on your mind, do you? Oh, I get it. Let's play with the old man's head, is it? He's half senile. He'll forget I said anything. Wait, well, what was this about anyway?
Okay. So... how about Juhani?
How can you possibly be Raven? The one, the Jedi whose troops saved me on Taris. It was Revan, leading an army out to defeat the Mandalorians. It was you. I knew when I heard that you had become the Dark Lord of the Sith, that something was wrong with you. The man who saved me could never go completely to the dark side.
Perhaps he had his reasons, but I do not.
It is good to know that you have truly changed. It gives me hope. I do not think now that I will fall to the dark side. I only have to look at you and follow by your example, and there is no way I can fail.
Overconfidence can also lead to the dark side.
Yes, that is true. I suppose you would know better than I. I will never forget what you did for me, even if you do not remember it. My KOTOR blood seethes at the thought of that man still running free. I cannot stand still while I think about it, but I will not give in to the dark side either. He will pay for his crimes, though. He will most likely be following us. Me. If we could find him first, then he may not be able to set in motion whatever he has in store for us. My KOTOR blood.
Okay. Alright.
I will. I do. I don't. Gotta get them checked, man.
So maybe... Let's see here. Let's look at Juhani's quest. So maybe we can, you know what, let's jump back to Tatooine. And let's disembark with Juhani and Jolie and see what we can make happen. Because I want to wrap up all these stories before we go to Endgame. Okay. So let's take Jolie and Juhani. Wow, look at that. That's one light side, just one light side dude. Alright, force armor. Yeah, he probably has a few of these that he needs. Oh, okay. Alright. Threat from Zor. So, let's try going into Anchorhead. Okay, so nothing. The guy in GameFAQs said it usually happens at Korriban. So let's try going to Korriban. All right. Oh no. You know, like every great game has that one part of it
Incoming fighters.
that is just awful. Like, this game has this section. Dragon Age is the Fade. Like Mass Effect 1 has its awful inventory system. Mass Effect 2 has the removal of most of the role-playing elements. And it's got the awful final boss. Mass Effect 3, I'm not even gonna... Like, it has the sort of silly ending, but that people way overreacted about, even though it was still not great. But anyway, yeah, every great game has that one aspect to it that just sucks balls. And I don't know, like the space blasting section just smacks of, you know, in film what you would call a studio note. Like something where LucasArts was like, it's Star Wars, it has to have an X-Wing, or not X-Wing, but, you know, a TIE Fighter section.
Got something on you.
Why did you leave the Jedi?
Who said I left the Jedi?
Are you saying you're still a Jedi?
Well, technically I was only a Padawan. Not that that makes a difference to most, but as for the Order itself, no, I never left it. It left me.
Hey, Coltrians! I'm back and I have alcohol in my belly. What did I miss? We finished Korriban. We showed Dustle the truth about the Sith. And now we're wrapping up character storylines. What do you mean it left you?
You know what I hate? Well, you know, lots of things really, but I'm old and easily annoyed, but that's besides the point. What I really hate are how most people view the Jedi. Everyone thinks that the Jedi are perfect, that they can do no wrong. They think the Jedi Council is completely incapable of injustice.
I certainly don't think that.
I guess you aren't as stupid as you sometimes act. No doubt you've been on the receiving end of Jedi justice at least once, eh? And I'm not even talking about how some of us fall to the dark side. No, that's plenty indication of our fallibility.
but it's something else entirely. No, I'm talking about how more than often not, your average robe-wearing Jedi can try to do the right thing and still be completely wrong.
That old man is my spirit animal, says Coltrians. Playtime says they are full of injustice. Well, but they don't blow up planets. That's all I'm saying. So the Jedi wronged you in some way, I take it.
No, the Jedi always treated me well. It would be foolish and untrue to say otherwise. That's not what I meant anyway. Come to think of it, I don't have to be clear. Someone my age is entitled to ramble, damn it. But for your sake, I'll try to explain. I'll tell you a little tale about a Jedi master I once knew. Hortath, I think. Or was it Hortoth? I could never get it straight.
Go on, I'll listen.
Where was I then? Oh yes, Master Hortath. He was a kindly old Jedi who meant well, but the most nearsighted thing in the Corps, I swear. He would walk into walls, knock over tables, mistake apprentices for rancor beasts, that sort of thing. And he was too proud to submit to proper treatment. Some used to counsel him in the urge to use the Force, Master Hortath. Allow the Force to see for you. But he refused to believe that his eyes were failing. He simply squinted more and more as the years went on, the other Jedi resignedly passing it off as the amusing quirk of a compassionate old man.
Go on.
So, one day a young Padawan meets Master Hortath in the courtyard and, not knowing of his blindness, asks him for directions to the council. Quite sure of himself, Hortath gave the lad directions, which happened to lead back outside and away from the Enclave. The Padawan is confused, naturally, and he asks if Master Hortath is sure, and of course Master Hortath says that he is. The Padawan suggests that perhaps he should ask someone else, but the proud Hortath now feels insulted. He tells the Padawan to take the route he prescribed and no other. Rather dejectedly, the Padawan did as he was told, and so ended up leaving the Jedi Order forever. It was decided that the boy's fate was to leave the Order anyway, though whether that was out of respect for Hortath or because the boy went on to something else, well, we'll never know.
So you knew this Master Hortath. So what does the Padawan leaving the Jedi have to do with the Jedi leaving you?
Not much. I never knew the Padawan nor met Master Hortath himself. He was before my time.
It starts out the old man telling the story. Next, he hits you with the punchline being roofies, and the roofies being the Bill Cosby in the room. It's a trap, run away. I don't understand.
The tale is about blindness, and I thought the point was clear. At any rate, you think about it. You're the one who asked why the Jedi left me, remember? Now let's get going. My feet are itching for a good run.
Okay. So, let's see if we can trigger Zor. Let's do Canderous and Juhani. Okay, so I treat him basically like a tank. We don't need melee. Don't need dueling. Got power shot. Let's see, we got blaster, focus heavy weapons. Actually, let's do sniper shot. I like that. So Constitution. Treat injury. Let's do improved sniper shot. Okay. Now, can we get this to happen?
Ah, so we meet again, Canderous. It has been quite a long time.
Joggy?
Do you know him, Canderous?
He was a warrior under my command up to the Battle of Althir. But I thought...
You thought I was dead, didn't you? You thought all of us that you had sent on that attack had perished. You sent us to die in a foolish attack, while you directed your forces elsewhere. You broke from the battle plan and let us die for it, so that you could have the honor of being the first to kill the enemy commander.
Tough decisions are made in war.
That does not excuse what he did to us.
I did what was prudent at the time. If I had not done it, the battle would have...
The battle would have been won anyway. I am tired of your excuses, Canderous. I have spent years tracking you down since the clans were banished, and I will not rest until I've had my vengeance.
If you face Canderous, you face me as well.
I am not afraid of you, and if you choose, you can die by his side as well. I challenge you, Canderous. I challenge you to fight the fight you fled that day above Althir, in the dune seas of Tatooine. I will be waiting for you. I have spread the news of the challenge since I learned you had landed on this world. All the surviving Mandalorian clans know of what I do here, and that we shall meet on Tatooine to settle this debt of vengeance once and for all. If you fail to meet me there, you shall be stripped of all honor and forever cast out of our society. It will be you and me alone in the dune seas of Tatooine. A final battle that can only end in death. I shall be waiting for you there, Canderous.
It's cute.
I've been given a challenge I can't ignore. We've got to go to the dune seas of Tatooine, so I can find Joggy and kill him for his insult to me.
What happened out there? Why is Joggy so mad at you?
This is between me and Joggy. You don't have to get involved. If you're lucky, he might spill something before I spread him in a paste over the dunes.
Okay, so let's get back on the ship and exit again. Okay, so who should I bring this time? HK and Juhani. Let's see. Blaster rifle. Sniper shot. Actually,
yes?
Alright, let's see if we can trigger this cutscene. Nope. Okay. Yeah, so I think this is where we're going to call it a night. And so next week, we'll go to Tatooine, we'll do Candras's thing. We'll bring Juhani with us to see if we can get her thing to happen. Like, get the dude to attack us. Oops. But yeah, so for now, we're going to raid Davlin Games. He's an excellent streamer. Please stick around, give him a look. He's a good buddy of mine. I'll be back on Thursday with The Witcher. We'll be doing endgame for that. And if we finish it, then we'll be moving on to The Witcher 2. But yeah, that's kind of my thing. I just do full series of games. I upload them to YouTube too. You can catch me on YouTube at Taryn Walker. Like, look at my past stuff there. But in the meantime, enjoy Davlin Games, and I'll see you guys Thursday. Otherwise, I'll be back in a week with this at 7 p.m. Central on Tuesday. So, thanks much, guys. Adios.